everyone, so today I'm coming out to you as a Madison Beer stan. Been known, like, she's gorgeous and she makes great music, so make sure y'all go stream as she pleases. That's what it's called, right? Today I'm going to be doing a video that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I feel like I've mentioned this so many times on my channel and y'all ask me about this all the time. It literally just took me so long because I knew that this was gonna take probably like at least an hour or two to film just because there's so much to go through. But I'm going to be showing you guys my bin of albums that I showed that was sitting in my closet in like my room tour. And basically these are all of my albums from like the first time when I was collecting, which was like around 2010 to like 2013, I want to say. Like whatever year yours truly dropped, like that's the year I stopped collecting, because literally like Ariana just put out a fucking bop ass album that I was like, wait a minute, like this might be my new thing. So this is my bin of albums. I'll try to throw in some b-roll if I can, but basically this is just all of my albums from that period. I haven't really added anything in here, so it is all second gen, like kind of like I guess approaching third gen groups. This is like basically a time capsule of like all of the groups that I used to stand back then. There's a lot of groups in here. There's like FX, Snsd, BTS, Bigbang, just like every second gen group you could imagine, because literally I was on crack and I wanted to collect at least like every single group that I could. Like if I liked one song off the album, I was like, fuck yeah, like I want to buy the album. But now I have a lot more self-control this time and I'm not doing that. As you can see, I only really collected Red Velvet. But anyways, I'm going to stop blabbering. I have a feeling that this is going to be a really rambly video because y'all know a bitch can talk anyway. But I'm just gonna like try to show you the albums. Some of them have photo cards in them, some of them don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so first we're gonna get into the albums that were in my drawer. These were just mainly albums from my alt that didn't really make it into this bin, and there are mostly 21 and Snsd, if not all 21 and Snsd. So first things first, we have 21 Nolza live concert. Oh my god, now that I'm seeing this, like I want to watch this so bad. Like their stage presence is unmatched. There is like a photo card in here. Yes, she is still here. There she is. Next, we have another 21 concert DVD. Actually, I don't think this was a concert. This was like type A version, like the expensive version of their Japanese single. Oh, okay, we have the 21 Crush music cards. And then we have the photo book, which was like pretty thin, but they still served. GD and Top's album. This was their like subunit debut album, but this was like the second version because originally, let's just pull it out. They had the Playboy bunny logo as their logo, and then they basically caught a lawsuit and then they basically rebranded it into this logo, which I think is 10 times cuter anyway. Like the heart is so cute. We have Run Devil Run Snsd. The poster that I got, oh my god, everything fell out. Okay, I have their 7-Eleven photo card, but we got Miss Yuri for that one. It didn't come with the album. But then, see, look, we got Miss Sooyoung, freaking gorgeous ass bitch, for the poster. 21 New Evolution in Seoul. This was their second concert. Oh my god, my freaking queens. We have their photo card. Their photo cards were kind of cute, not gonna lie. Like, look at this serve. Like, oh my god. He's a mess, but oh my god. Oh no, like the edges are coming off or rubbing off, but we have the 21 second mini album, and it came with like a bunch of these photo cards. And not gonna lie, I kind of lived for all of this art. Like I thought it was so freaking cute. And then I have a full set of photo cards for this one. So we have Minzy, oh, Park Bomb, she was upside down. And this one's actually signed. I don't know if it'll focus, but it was like actually signed by her. I don't know if it's legit, but I like literally bought this right when the album came out, so I'm assuming she signed it at a fan sign. Then we have CL and Dara. We have 21's Go Away single. This is probably like one of my favorite music videos from them ever. And it literally was just a jewel case, but 21 Scream. Well, this came out at the same time around Scream, but this was their collection of like all of their Japanese songs. So they recorded a lot of their songs in obviously Japanese. We have 21 Crush album. This was the, I don't know what the official names for them were, but this is like the black version. And I hated this packaging because literally as I opened it, like the disc just never liked to stay where the cover was. And we do have photo cards for this, but we have Park Bomb's photo cards. These are just 4 of them. And then we have like the color version. Oh my god, literally the disc opened or just fell out again. So I just have all 4 of these. They're All of Nothing in Japan DVD. 21, like basically self-titled album. Oh my god, I wish you guys could see, but it's basically like reflecting light in my room right now. They literally said gay rights. And this was like my first ever K-pop album. And when I bought it, it was like not first press though, and YG photo cards were only first press. So I actually had to like accumulate these cards over time. So we have Bomb, Minzy, CL, and Dara. Next we have Jessica's first, I was gonna say first mini album, I guess it kind of is like her first single album, I guess. This was her debut with Fly. I don't know, like I kind of thought it was alright. I think like the rap feature was super random. Next we have the All or Nothing CD. I don't know if it came with photo cards, but it came with these little postcards. Next, we have 21's first mini album. Oh, that was upside down. 21's Japanese I Love You single. 21's Noza album. This is the Japanese one. And then Noza concert CD. This came with a photo card as well. It just looks like that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but we have Mr. Taxi album. I do have Jessica's photo card sitting in my binder, but I do think I have the other member photo cards as well because my top 3. So they were Jessica. Oh my god, it's gonna fall. But we got Hyoyeon and Yuri's photo card. I believe I pulled Seohyun in here. Then we have the Type B version or Type A, I can't remember, of the Noza CD, Bigbang's special edition album. And this packaging like really confused me at first because the CD pops out at the top. But for these photo cards, we got T.O.P., Daesung, and Random Man. So Bigbang's 4th mini, yes, 4th mini. Oh my god, but I almost have a full set of cards. So we have T.O.P., Daesung, Tang, and we don't know him. This is the first bin, and then I have another bin which has a lot of my bigger albums like photo books and all of that stuff. So I will be doing that after this one. This is not like a full album collection video. This is just me going through my old albums. So let's get started. Okay, first things first, these aren't really albums, but I was a big VIP, like T.O.P, like I thought I was gonna marry him. I knew I was gonna marry him. And so we had like these tickets. So they just say Big Bang Alive Tour. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare, but we have Taeyang, T.O.P, my man, my ult. He was my male ult. Can y'all believe I used to say on boy groups? Like, who is she? And then Daesung. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for like whatever I see. There's gonna be in no particular order. So first we have BAP's No Mercy limited edition album. This was like a Japan release, and I'm pretty sure this was either like the Type A or the Type B version, like one of the more expensive versions. And then so next we have Name is 4 Minute. This was their What's Your Name album. Can y'all hear that? That is like, why is it like sticky? That is like kind of gross. I don't know what that is, but this literally has just been sitting in here, so like there's literally no liquids in here. But yeah, this was like, oh my god, even like the first page was glued shut. Like, damn. Oh my god. I don't know what the hell got in here, but like, This album basically has water damage in it, which is kind of sad, but I mean, like, whatever. Anyways, and then we have B2B's Press Play. B2B was one of my old groups as well, and my bias was Peniel. This is just like the Taiwanese version of their Press Play album. And then we also have the Taiwanese version of Born to Be, which is basically like the self-titled version. It's literally just a jewel case, so I won't pull it out. Next, we have Tasty. Oh my god, like, I deleted this album from my music, but now that like I am pulling this out, I just am remembering how good the songs were. Tasty was basically like a twin duo or like a brother duo, and they were so cute. Like, honestly, I just need to remember how cute they were. Like, which one was my bias? This one. His name, I don't remember their names. R.I.P. But this one was my bias. Like, he was the cutest brother. And then we have Girls' Generation Shinee. I remember I bought this off of eBay sealed so that I could get the photo card, because the photo cards, like the Japanese ones, go for like really expensive back then, but they go for really cheap now. Like, you can get them for $5 off of Mercari Japan. But like, I bought this whole album. I remember it being really expensive, and I think the photo card that I pulled was Sooyoung, and I wanted Jessica's card. But I think I ended up trading or selling it anyway, so yeah, we have the Japanese version. Then we have Shinee's Everybody. I can't remember whose photo card I pulled in this, but I do remember that I pulled Jonghyun's Bookmark. Honestly, this was like one of the best title tracks. I love it too. Whoa. I love it to this day. Next we have G-Dragon's Heartbreaker. This was like when they redid the packaging, because the first time they did it, it was basically really bulky and big, and then I got this version. I don't know, this was like a really weird time in K-pop, but he served, I guess. Oh my god, next we have Bigbang T.O.P.'s Special Edition Still Alive album. This was the repackage for their Alive album. And I think this album is out of print, and like, it is really expensive now. I could probably sell this for like $50 minimum if I wanted to, but you know, I love my man T.O.P. too much. It came with like a photo card. This was like, I don't know if it'll focus, but this was like literally like the weirdest photo card ever. It was just like a clear card, and it had like their name on it. I don't think it'll focus, but next we have Big Bang, the final. This was basically like a live tour. This was, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember what the word for it is, but like, you know when K-pop artists do the tour, they started out in Korea and then they end it in Korea again, like it's their last show. I'm pretty sure that's what this was, and I don't know if I still have the photo card in here. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I hella don't have, like, it wasn't even a photo card, it was a postcard, but I remember I pulled G-Dragon in this one. Next we have the 2011 Big Bang concert CD. This packaging was whack because this like decal on the front literally peeled off and I had to put it back on. This was when they brought Park Bom out to sing Oh Yeah, and like T.O.P. and Bom held hands, and I remember like those were my two old biases, so y'all might come for me for this, like, but I like shit them so hard. Girls' Generation Shinee, because she has taste. We have Evil. I literally loved this group so much. Like, their debut song, We Are Different, is a serve. Too bad they only disbanded after 2 songs. But the main vocal, Say, is like a solo artist now. So honestly, that whole group, not gonna lie, was kind of her. But Flashback. Oh my god, this comeback. Why did I say comeback? This comeback was a serve. Like, literally the visuals and everything. Nana is like the visual, like she is that bitch, and I can't believe they served with this song. Like, this is a straight up thought song. K-pop used to do this weird thing where they like had, I don't know if they do that anymore still, but they had like sideways photo books. Like, why would I need that? But let me just show y'all Nana real quick, because I know Miss Nana was in here serving in these streets. Like, oh my god. Next we have Wonderworld, which is one of my like favorite K-pop albums, I guess. I don't know if it's just because like it makes me super nostalgic, because this was like one of the first K-pop albums I ever listened to, but this has their best song on it, Be My Baby. Next we have M Black Sexy Beats. I remember I bought like a shitload of these albums because I wanted to collect the photo card. I'm gonna be real with you, like the only reason why I wanted to stay in this group was because Dara's brother was in this. Oh my god! Next we have Rania. Okay, girl, which way does this go? This goes this way. I freaking love Rania. Like, they put out Thought Music before Thought Music was a thing. Like Dr. Feelgood was a serve. It's honestly a shame that they didn't get the credit that they deserved. And like, honestly, if Dr. Feelgood came out now, like all of these K-pop bitches would be eating it up, because like we live for Thought Music now and the times have changed. But this basically was their comeback, Just Go, which was kind of like their last good comeback. Next, we have Taeyong's Solar album, I believe. I think this was the Korean version. And oh my god, the first album to have, or the second album, I guess, excluding like the other Big Bang one, but here's the photo card. I don't know if that worked, but next, She Was a Star 1. We have the Sistar Shady Girls single album, and the visuals were not it for this album. Like this wig that they had Hyolyn in, like I don't know if y'all can see, but it was so tragic. Next, we have one of Big Bang's singles. I can't remember which single this was, but they gave us like these really cute, like hologram type things or whatever. It looks like that though. I feel like a beauty guru because the camera keeps wanting to focus on my face. Next we have Taeyong's Solar album, but this is the international one, and it came with a like gay photo card in it because like it was rainbow. You guys probably can't see it. Well, oh, you kind of can, but like, oh, I guess I just had two of these photo cards, but this was Taeyong's second album, Rise. This was the one with Ring-a-Linga. Oh my god, this was really cool though, like the lenticular cover. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it is really cool. This is another one of Big Bang's random ass singles. I don't feel like opening it. I say as I open it, but I got G-Dragon's Thing. I don't know if these were like member specific, but I got one from him. And this, oh, this was the one with We Belong Together not by Mariah Carey, but by Big Bang featuring Park Bom. This was like her first project in YG, and we stand because of that. This was 4 Minutes album. I can't remember which one this is. I think this is the one with Gaura, like Mirror Mirror. This one is Big Bang's Mini 3. This was the one with How Do, and this packaging, like I don't get why K-pop companies thought this packaging was it. And then we have this one. This one's kind of cute though, like can y'all see it? This one was the one with Lies, I think, or maybe not, but oh my god. Next we have this. I'm not gonna talk about it because we don't stand him anymore, but I figured I would show you guys anyway. I remember there was like a bunch of different colored versions, and I got the blue one because that was like the cutest color. Oh my god. Actually, I think this is the one with Lies. I can't remember. All of their albums like kind of blend together because like the packaging and the covers look so similar, but I hated this packaging because like you had to pull this over the foam, and like it was always so hard to get the foam, and it's like all of this for a jewel case. Like at that point, I would have just rather y'all given us just the jewel case. Like there's that one, and then there's also this one, and then we have another one of these, which I'm not gonna talk about, but just a disclaimer, we don't stand, so. And then we have like, I guess like the last in like the trilogy of like these terrible Big Bang packaging albums, single albums, but we got T.O.P in this one, My Man, and then we have BAP's No Mercy album. This is like another Japanese release. I remember I bought a shitload of these because I wanted the photo card. She was a BAP stan. Like I don't really remember BAP like that, but we have another one of their albums. Oh my god, there's another BAP album. And then next we have Miss A's A-Class album. This is the one with Goodbye Baby. Goodbye Baby is literally their best song, but y'all aren't ready to have that conversation. And they literally all surfed in this. Like, oh my god. We have Hands Up. My bias in 2 PM was Wooyoung, and honestly, like I still bop out to this song like to this day. And oh my god, like I'm just gonna have like a thirst moment real quick, but like 2PM did not have an ugly member. Like I'm sorry, there's my baby Wooyoung. If like the lighting changes, I'm sorry, we're just working with natural light. This was Lupin, like literally. This was Lupin. This was like Hara's honestly like best songs. Like this deserved the same energy that Mr. got. I'm not gonna lie, like the visuals kind of were all that, but like this song slaps. Like it is so good. Next we have Wonder Girls Wonder Party. This was the one with like this on it. This was like that bag packaging that everyone hates. Cara Pandora. Oh my god, this packaging is like so sleek. Like it is so nice. My bias in Cara was Guri. Like she was so freaking gorgeous. We have Mama's EXO album. This was EXO-K, because remember like when they used to divide them? I think I pulled Kai in this album, which was like really good because Kai is one of the most expensive members, I feel like. Oh, and then we have EXO-K. I remember I pulled Luhan in here, which was good because he was like another expensive member. Oh my god. Y'all remember when EXO was like 6 members? Or at least EXO-K, like, what the fuck are these birds doing? Oh my god, can y'all shut up? Like, damn. But anyways, if y'all are curious, Suho was my EXO-K bias and Xiumin was my EXO-M bias. Oh my god, next we have a BAP slogan. I'm pretty sure this was like... Girl, I'm about to go out and fuck up these birds. Anyways, I had to close the window, but I got this BAP slogan. I'm pretty sure this was like a pre-order benefit. Because I have never bought this. Like, this is kind of clapped. Oh, next album we have is Red Light. I can't remember if this is like the rare version or if the other one is, but this photo book was thick as hell. This was a serve. Like, Red Light was kind of noise, but we stand anyway. Oh my god, next we have Pink Tape. I believe I pulled Luna in this one. Which she was my bias. Luna did not get the credit she deserved, like, as one of SM's top vocalists. Like, Free Somebody was slept on by like the entire nation of Korea. But honestly, I think this packaging is so cute because it was like a little VHS tape. Next, we have GOT7 album. This is their debut album, and not gonna lie, I kind of fuck heavy with this packaging. Oh my god, and I remember I got this from M-Wave, so they all signed the booklet. I don't know if y'all can see. And wow, there's a shitload of photo cards in here. I guess I collected a whole set of them, so I don't know if y'all can see, but there is Young Jae. Who's this? Mark. I can't see because I'm like, the viewfinder is so far away. We got Bam Bam, JR, Jinyoung. I feel weird saying JR. Yukyam, JB, and then this was like a group card. I don't know if this was like in the album or if this was like an M-Wave exclusive. I can't remember. And then I remember I got like the M-Wave photo cards. I don't know if they were like as rare back then, but we got like a full set of them, and they just had like their comeback photos on it and the signature on the back. Next, we have Henry's Trapped album. Honestly, Trapped was kind of a serve. We have Sistar's How Dare You. This was like the album that got me into Sistar. I remember I was like watching 21 performances and then the How Dare You performance popped up. And girl, like this was like their thought era. Like Sistar has kind of always had like this sexy image. Like they were just so effortlessly sexy. Like they didn't even need to try. And like, but this one was like a thought anthem because they were like shaking their asses and stuff. And I was like, yes! And my Sistar bias, for anyone who's curious, is Soyu. The hair, the outfits, like the tracksuits, like this was UB. This is like a UKISS subunit. I don't know if it's in focus, but this has like signatures on them, and I remember I got this off a Great Music CD for like $15. Like it was so freaking cheap. This was like one of those groups that like I stand because I was like, I need to stand every single group possible. I'm gonna be real with you, I cannot tell you a thing about UB or UKISS. This was Beyond the Ocean by K-Much. Like the group was called K-Much, and I remember this was like basically Crayon Pop's like brother group, and basically their debut song was kind of like very similar to Bar Bar Bar. Like it had the same melody and everything, but it was like boy group, so it was like very aggressive and all of that. We have Kara. This is their Step album. This is a UKISS album. It comes with this booklet. Oh my god, Eric Nam's debut album, Heaven's Door, I believe. Sammy, I don't know if you're watching, but shout out to you. You're like the biggest Eric Nam fan I know. Snsd Paparazzi album, probably like one of my favorite Japanese singles from them, aside from Flower Power and Galaxy Supernova, which I don't think I ever got, or maybe I did, but yeah, I honestly hated their Japanese singles because it was literally so anticlimactic. Like, no photo book at all, literally just the disc. We have Beast's album. This was their 5th mini album. This was the one with which is probably one of their best songs. Honestly, it's like a serve, like look at it. But I do have my 2 photo cards in here. These weren't like photo cards that came with it, I don't believe. This was like from one of their like special package albums, but my bias was Yosab. So, and then this was like the re-release of it, and this one was like the actual one. Oh, yes, and then we have Yosab's photo card in here. He is such a cutie. Okay, next we have Super Junior's Spy album. This was like the repackage of Mr. Simple, I believe. I can't remember. Then we have, oh no, this was the Mr. Simple repackage. Or maybe like the other version was limited. I can't remember, honestly. Like, I cannot tell you. Girls' Generation G, Where It All Started. I feel like every K-pop stan, or at least like if you were Asian, like this was the first K-pop song you ever heard before you ever got into K-pop. Look at her, look at Yuri, she's gorgeous. Like, oh my god, the visuals jumped. Next we have FX album. This is their Electric Shock album. I believe I pulled Amber in this. Miss A Hush album. Honestly, I don't know if this is like in focus whenever I do this, so like my deepest apologies if it's not, but I hated this album because, are you ready? Like, look at this packaging. It is cute in theory, but like this is impossible to store. Now all I can think about is Miss Joy's cover of Hush. And then we have Girls' Generation. This is like their self-titled album. This album is like so freaking tiny though. Like, this is literally my hand on the album. Like, oh my god, Bigbang Alive Tour album. I don't remember if this came with a photo card. I think it did, and I'm gonna see if I can. Oh my god, I got a paper cut from one of the albums, RIP. But it came with like this card. All of YG's photo cards, I remember they used to be like credit cards. Like, they would be plastic and not paper. Okay, we have Sistar's Gone Not Around Any Longer album. This was the one with like, not the Ma Boy single, but like the comeback after that. Next we have Sistar's Loving You album. This was like basically Loving You, and then they threw a bunch of remixes of their old songs that we literally didn't even ask for. But this comeback was a serve. Honestly, Sistar, like I said, never really had any bad title tracks. Girls' Day Expectation. I remember this was like probably one of my top favorite K-pop songs ever. The like choreography, the song, and everything was a serve. We got After School's album. Like, I went to California, I went to a K-pop store, and then I saw this and I picked it up. And if you guys don't know, like the cover is like basically random. You don't know until you buy it and you obviously open it. And girl, we got Nana. Like, what are the chances? She's literally my bias. And yeah, honestly, First Love was a serve. Like, probably one of my favorite title tracks of K-pop ever as well. Like, I just love that they literally desexualized pole dancing and like emphasized that it is an art form, and like it is just so beautiful. We have 2PM's album. These were their Grown albums, and girl, Grown is right, because these were like thought anthems. Like, they gave us freaking baby making music, and like even in the music video, like it was a little like R-rated or whatever, but I kind of live for it. And you can't even see anything on this album, but like it has like the album title, and then it has like pictures of them, but like it is so dark that you can't even see them. Oh my god, I remember like after Woo Young, like Gen K was my bias, my like bias wrecker. And then this was like the lighter concept. I feel like a preschool teacher doing story time, but oh my god, there he is, Mr. Gen K. Freaking Minchan, cute ass. Oh, we have Snsd's album. So we have the Hoot album, and then we have their O album next. Unfortunately, this is like when the photo cards were out of print, so I didn't really pull any of them. And yeah, this was like the album that started it all. I can't believe like the album that started the photo cards. Oh my god, Secret Garden by A Pink. This is the album that had No 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 on it. Oh my god, we have BAP No Mercy album. This was the Taiwanese one. I remember I bought this one because they came with like a postcard. And then we have like just the regular Korean one. This one didn't have like any random thing in it. Like it didn't have a photo card, nothing. But yeah, their packaging is like almost identical. Like it is basically the same album. Oh my god, Sistar Alone. I feel like I keep saying oh my god, but this was like basically the comeback that blew them up. Rightfully so, because this still remains like one of the most timeless songs of K-pop today. Ooh, okay, so we have BAP's album, and now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably have this in like silver thing or whatever, but this is another M-Wave album, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I got Jungkook's signature. I don't know how I ended up getting his signature because he's my bias, and like I'm pretty sure they were random too. I think maybe I put it in my notes or something and M-Wave heard my prayers, but we got it. And look at how cute he is. This is the photo card, if you guys can see if it's in focus. This is Beast's Fact or Fiction album. B2B press play. This is probably like one of the most unique packaging in K-pops because look. Oh, girl, look at that. Like, who's doing it? Oh, who's doing it like them? Anyways, I remember I bought like 10 million of these albums because I wanted Peniel's card so bad, and I don't think I ever ended up pulling it, and then I like ended up buying it instead. Oh my god, this is the photo card. I remember I bought like 10 of these albums because I wanted this card so bad. But yeah, there's that, and then there's like a bunch of other ones. So this one is Ilhoon. I don't know if it's in focus, but this is Ilhoon, Sungjae, Changsub, Hyunsik, and actually I think this is Changsub. Ooh, next we have VAP One Shot album. I believe like this is probably one of my favorite comebacks from them. And then my bias was Jungkook, like I said, but my bias record was Himchan. And here is the card. Oh my god, this group disbanded, and it was because like one of the members had a weed scandal, and it was the one in the middle, Daniel, who was my bias. Oh my god, hello, we used to be in ARMY. This is my BTS Too Cool for School album, we all know. We have Oh Are You Late Too. There was like photo cards. I think I like took out all the photo cards though, and I sold them because oh my god, everything is flat. Because BTS is in its prime and I needed money, so I used to have a full set of these, but I don't anymore. We have Infinite's Destiny album. The songs on this were really good, and I remember the photo cards were gigantic. Like they were like the size of the whole album, like this whole thing. Ooh, we have Wooyoung's single 23 male single, and the song was a bop. What is 2PM doing nowadays? Like, I don't keep up with them, but if anyone does, like, let me know. And I'm like curious as to what was in here. We have B2B's single. This was, or not single, but this was their comeback with Thriller, I believe. I don't know if there's a photo card in here. There's a whole set in here. Okay, she was a B2B stan. I don't know if it'll focus, but we have Peniel, Ilhoon, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm too lazy to show y'all all of them, but oh, and then we have B2B's debut album. We have Infinite H, which was the subunit between Donghyuk and Hoya. Can I get a Hoya? These are probably like some of my most prized possessions. I need to move some stuff, but we have the I Got a Boy albums, and I think these are all out of print. But we got Hyoyeon, so I got my top 3 biases, and I was smart to leave these in the packaging because they're worth a lot of money now. So Hyoyeon, she honestly owned this era in my opinion. Yuri's version, they all served in this though. Like, Yuri was the only one that was open. And then we have the group one. And then Miss Jessica, my number 1 bias, my number 1 bitch. Then we have a Taeji Seo album. We have Girl Generation, The Boys Repackaged, EXO, Miracles in December. I can't remember which one was the Chinese version and which one was the Korean version, but we do have both. Oh, we have Mr. album, R.I.P. Jessica, her last comeback. This one didn't have a photo card, but if they had photo cards in this album, it would have been a serve. We have EXO, which one is this? EXO K or EXO M? It doesn't have names on them. It doesn't say, but there's that. This was their last comeback as 12. Oh my god, there's photo cards in here. Oh my god. Okay, this is XOM because we have Lay and Xiumin. And then we have XOK. Let's see what card we have in here, or if I even have any. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I just bought the photo cards and I kept my pulls, but I have Suho and Baekhyun. Okay, next we have Galaxy Supernova single. I believe this is like a Taiwanese one, but it was like underwhelming because like I said, it literally just has like the lyric book. This has got 7A's album. This is like the comeback, like their first comeback after their debut. Girls' Generation Love and Peace album. This is oh, my battery's dying, hold on. Okay, if like anything is different, I'm sorry. Like I kind of have a wacky tripod and it might have moved, but I don't remember what, oh, I was on their Love and Peace album. Oh wow, everything literally just flew out. We have Touch by Miss A. You touch my heart, baby. This is Evil, the group that I talked about in the beginning, and this was their debut song, We Are Different. If you guys are like super into 21 and their sound, like they were very similar, so you guys should check them out if you guys haven't already. We have BTS Dark and Wild album. This is the one with Danger on it. We have What's Up, and this is like a very controversial group because their first concept was twerking and everyone thought it was trashy at the time, but clearly they were ahead of their time. Not gonna lie, like it wasn't the most like the best produced song ever, but I kind of liked it. Flower Power, their second best Japanese single. Honestly, I feel like they're very similar for me in terms of like how much I like them. They're very similar, but like Galaxy Supernova just hits a little bit harder for me. Look at Jessica's Serve. We have BTS album. I can't remember which album this was. I think this is like third mini album it says, but I can't remember like the official name of it. And then for this one we got J-Hope's little postcard thing, and I believe the last album in here, Girls' Day Something. This was like their sexy, like mature concept. Like look at Sojin, she's serving. Okay, I moved on to second bin. Oh my god, it is so heavy, but at least we have, you know, my 21 I Love You fan. We have like slogans, like these towel slogans. I don't know why I ever bought these, but I think they're kind of like really ugly. I don't know if y'all can see the dust flying around. Oh my god, and then we have the bigger 21 I Love You ones. Okay, so I don't know if I explained this bin yet, but it's just basically all of my bigger albums all in here, and it has like photo books and season greetings and stuff like that. So we have EXO's albums. This is their XOXO, and I remember I have like all 4 versions because the stickers were different on all of them. XOM versions maybe, XOK, but I might have that backwards. I think I have it backwards. Don't know if there's any photo cards in here, but I will check for y'all. Oh my god, there is! Okay, we have Chen, Luhan, and Lay in this album. I feel like I put the other half in the other album, but I don't know where the cards are. Okay, they are in here. So we have Chris, Xiumin, and Tao. Like I said, I don't know if they're in focus, and I'm literally gonna like cringe so hard when I'm editing this because I'm gonna realize none of it was in focus. And then this is the XOK version, and so we have Suho and Kai and Sehun. And then in this one we have Baekhyun, Chanyeol, and D.O. We have Suho's Overdose Little Fan, the Sistar's So Cool album. This was basically, this had 2 photo books too, and look at this, like this photo shoot is a surf. Like they were being thoughts in here, and they just accumulated all of like their previous like mini album singles or whatever into here. Oh my god, this is like huge. This is like the size of a vinyl. I kind of like fuck with it. This is Super Junior's Mr. Simple, and Donghae was my bias. Carolyn, I don't know if you're watching, but shout out. Like, can we talk about this? I have nothing to say. Next, we have the fans from XOXO era. So we have Chanyeol, and then we have Suho, Xiumin, and Chen. And we have Xiumin's fan from the Overdose era. This is how much of a hoarder I am. I literally had like the bag that was given out at the SM store with the EXO logo. Give It To Me album, Serve. This was like the song of the summer when it came out. Infinite Paradise. Okay, this is the Big Bang best. Some piece of dust like just flew in my mouth. That's how old these are. I honestly just need to get rid of them. But this is the Big Bang music video collection, and it has like all other music videos ever. Big Bang got a lot of stuff, and 21 got paid dust. I liked this a lot because it just had like shots from all of their like music videos in here, like from their entire career, at least like up until when this came out. Taeyong's first concert, YG Family Concert in 2011. Literally feels like it happened just yesterday, but this was over almost like 10 years ago. Oh my god. And then it came with this busted ass photo card. Ooh, we have Grown 2 PMs. Like this was, what is this? Like why is this? This is called Grand Edition. This is just like the bougie ass version of their Grown album. Oh my god, I don't remember this at all. The EXO albums. This is Growl, this is XOK, XOM. I remember when these came out, like I bought a bunch of them because I wanted the photo cards so bad, and I was like in LA at the time, so I bought them through a local K-pop store. And since they have like these resealable bags, I'm pretty sure the seller like opened all of them because I pre-ordered them with them. So I'm pretty sure they like opened them and like gave me all different photo cards, because when I was opening them in the store, I remember I kept like pulling different numbers. So literally they were so real for helping me out with that. This was the photo cards. This is probably like one of my favorite photo card sets from EXO ever. I had like them in the schoolboy outfits. So this is Xiumin. I'll just show it over here because I don't think if I hold it over here it'll focus, but we have Chris and Tao, Chen and Lei, and then Luhan, probably like the cutest photo card out of all of them. And then they had like a type B as well. I remember I just like ended up buying the type B ones off of eBay because I was like, I'm not buying 12 more albums. But I got Xiumin, Chris. Oh my god, collecting EXO was like hella expensive. Tao, Chen. Now that I think about it, I had to buy like 12 albums. We have Lei and Luhan. We have the type B photo cards, so we have D.O, and then we have Kai, Suho, Sehun, and then Baekhyun like kind of had the best photo card. And then next we have 2012 Big Bang Alive Tour DVD. This photo book is huge, but I hated these YG photo cards, how they would always just be like the logo. Okay, so they put the disc behind this planet. It was kind of cute or whatever. Beast Shadow album. I remember like the photo cards for this era were so freaking cute. Let me see if I have it still. Yes, look at him. He's so freaking cute. For Sensibility, we have a YG family photo book. This was like, here we go, Miss Park Bomb serving, you know. Oh my god. Then we have T.O.P. Then we have Big Bang's big ass concert photo book. Oh my god, T.O.P. is so freaking cute. YG Family Concert photo book. This was like the one with actual pictures from their concert, and then it came with a photo card of all of them. Let's find just Miss Park Bomb. I love her so much. Next, we have Girls' Generation Season's Greetings. This was 2014. I also have EXO's as well, which I'm not gonna open. We had 2011 Big Show like DVD or whatever. But yeah, I used to remember like sitting in my room with my light sticks, like watching these super late at night, and honestly like probably some of my favorite memories, so we might need to do that with 21's concert DVD. We have the Alive Japanese version, and T.O.P. was still rocking the blue hair. Like honestly, nobody rocked the blue hair like him. Like, look at him, a visual king, like, oh my god. And then came with a DVD and a CD. I don't know if y'all can tell, but like I'm starting to blaze through these because I'm kind of over it. BAP's photo book, or not a photo book, but it's like their first mini album or package. I said photo book because it came with all of the stuff. Big Bang's Alive 2012 Making Collection. This was like the behind the scenes of their Alive albums, I guess. There he is, our king. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure this is like hella fake, but it is the 2010 YG Family Concert CD. And I don't know if y'all can see, but like literally every YG Family artist signed this. And I remember asking for this for my birthday. And this is when I was like too naive to know that people could like fake stuff like that, but like, I don't know if y'all can see the signature. We have Play, GD, and Talk, which was basically like, it looks like a board game, which I really liked. The back is so pretty, oh my god. And then it just had, you guys guessed it, another giant ass photo book. This was Top's like second solo, Doom Dada. And this was a photo book, which obviously like I was his #1 bitch, so I had to buy it. And it just has like a bunch of really cute photos of him. My favorite thing about this photo book though is that like the pages have like a pattern inside of them. I don't know if y'all can see, but yeah, that was my favorite thing about this photo book. Everything just came out, but we have the like photo book from his drama. I honestly never watched this DVD now that I think about it, or never watched this drama. I literally just bought it because I am TOP trash, and it literally just has all these pictures of him. We have another Big Bang photo book. I remember this one is like probably one of their best photo books. Like this was like coffee table worthy. Just like, look at how like premium it is, like how deluxe it is. Oh my god, it is so freaking beautiful. Like, anyways, I'm like too lazy to open this completely yet. We don't talk about it. Beast Good Luck album. I don't remember if this has a photo. Oh, I guess it does have a photo card, and it came with different versions because I have both of them and a duplicate. But it came with like a light and a dark version. Female president. This did come with a photo card, but it was just like a photo card, like a photo shoot photo card. B2B's, what is this? Like, just like, I guess a DVD of their music videos and stuff. BTS album, School Love Affair. Just One Day is probably one of like my favorite B-sides from them, like ever. I don't think I have photo cards in here. I'm pretty sure I sold them all. This is me checking right now, but yeah. Finally, we have the Alive albums. So, I'm just gonna show y'all real quick. I have like these ones, and I hated these because they rusted so much, like the covers. And the covers like were really heavy on top of that. So, I ended up throwing away like the steel covers that come with them. But we have Taeyong's version and a photo card. This is G-Dragon's version. And then we have the group version. And it comes with the group photo cards. We have, oh, I don't know who that is, actually. We have Daesung's version. We love a 4-membered group. There's his photo card. My #1 bitch, well, my #2 bitch, because Park Bom was #1. We have Mr. TOP. And this was his photo card, like probably like the cutest. Honestly, the blue hair was like his best look. Anyways, that was it for my video. I know this was super long, but it was really requested, so I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. This literally took me forever to film. I think I started like maybe an hour or two ago, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was everything that you guys ever dreamed of. If any of these groups are your ults, do let me know, you know, because I would love to know what groups y'all stand and who your biases are. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.